About to send it down to Ravi and Jimmy here in a minute. What are you looking for out of the shoot in this matchup between these two?
The tempo of this basketball game, South Carolina, you got to play the game inside out. Got to make some perimeter shots for Auburn. They want to get this game going up and down and turn the Gamecocks over, Dark.
Who knows what we're going to see. It's not Tennessee waiting for the winner, folks. It's Mississippi State.
Yeah.
They're in the semis. The winner of this will get the Bulldogs on Saturday. Let's go. Quarterfinal number 2 from the Music City.
I love where you're at, Dari. Thank you very much, and welcome, everyone. Of course, Champ Week is presented by Principal, the SEC men's basketball tournament rolling along here. And what a performance by Mississippi State in the first one. Speaking of what a performance, how about the performance South Carolina and Auburn? Auburn laid on them the first meeting. It was a work of art if you were Auburn, and an absolute mess. Jalen Williams, 23 points, hit 5 of 7. Janai Broome also knocked in 4 3-pointers. Auburn put up 101. Awfully impressive. They allowed only 61. Awfully impressive. The difference between then and now is the court that game was played on. Hardly a neutral site. Today is a little bit different because the Gamecocks yesterday got a terrific performance from Murray Boyles. He powered them, hit 11 of 15 shots, and started to turn the page to the rematch.
They're a good team, so it's going to be tough again, but they're not in that jungle no more, so hopefully we can come out with the victory this time.
They are no longer in the jungle, the home court, of course, of the Auburn Tigers. Question's going to be, you can take the jungle out of Auburn. Can Auburn perform when they are not in the jungle? And that's where they are now. Let's hear from Bruce Pearl getting his team ready for today.
We ain't losing again the rest of the season. Like, we ain't losing the rest of the season. We got 3 games to win here, okay? And then we got 6 games left to win a national championship. Bring them down. Hey, family on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Family. 9 games. That's the game plan for Auburn. There are a lot of people, if you read the different prognosticators' predictions, Las Vegas, they love Auburn, and they certainly are going to be impressed by what they did in the first meeting.
Yeah, I like the message and the game plan that Bruce Pearl just threw in front of his guys. I mean, we got something special, and Bruce Pearl understands that. In 2019, they came here, won the SEC tournament 4 days in a row, and rode a hot streak all the way to the Final Four. What'd they do? They shot the ball really well, man. They got hot from 3, just like the last time these two teams played. Think about it. Jalen Williams, 5 out of 7. Janai Broome, 4 out of 5 from the 3-point line. Don't expect that to continue today. South Carolina, one of the better defensive teams in the country.
Impressive performance from South Carolina yesterday. With more in today's game, here's Marty.
Gentlemen, about that 40-point drubbing that Auburn put on South Carolina down in the jungle, South Carolina head coach Lamont Paris said, I almost just threw the film out. There's not enough fixes in a game like that, especially when it's an anomaly that their bigs, to Jimmy's point, made 9 3-pointers between the 4 and 5 positions, and there just aren't enough fixes for that. He said, we came up short of 1 championship, and we came here to prove that we're a championship team, and that continues today for the South Carolina Gamecocks.
Well, they didn't come up short on the season, Jimmy. This was the team that was picked to finish last, and of course they ended up tied for 2nd. And as a result, Lamont Paris gets a new contract, 6-year extension from Ray Tanner, the South Carolina athletic director. Just got a chance to say hello to Ray, the former baseball coach, Gamecocks national champions. And the women's team is certainly in line to do that. How far can this South Carolina team go behind that man?
They could win the SEC tournament. They have played with a collective, massive chip on their shoulder all year long after being picked dead last. And don't think for a second Lamont Paris to remind his guys, we got punked by 40 the last time we played against Auburn, and I expect them to come out with a tremendous focus, energy, fight, heart, everything you need in March should come out of those Gamecock jerseys this afternoon.
Style of play, both teams, what will we see?
Well, you know South Carolina, they don't want to limit the possessions. Bruce Pearl wants to make it a little bit more of a NASCAR feel. He's got the 10 bodies to do it.
South Carolina controls the tip. They are in their maroon, their red, and of course Auburn in their white, orange, and blue lining.